America.
Now, both Republicans and Democrats need to start putting America and Americans first. Both Republicans and Democrats are undermining American sovereignty by going along with plans for a North American Union. Both Republicans and Democrats are, for the most part, unwilling to confront head-on the problem of illegal immigration. Now, why do you think this is? Well, because if there's a North American Union and there's no more American sovereignty and borders don't matter anymore, why enforce immigration laws? The battle to preserve freedom in America will be lost if we continue to allow the politicians and their shills in the corporate media to frame every issue in liberal versus conservative, left versus right terms. The continuum is not left to right. The continuum is freedom to tyranny. I love everything this country once stood for, and I will fight to the death to see our constitutional republic restored.
We will too!
Look around you. Look around you. The people around you are your countrymen. When we learn to see each other as freedom-loving Americans, rather than enemies divided by Republican versus Democrat, liberal versus conservative, black versus white, rich versus poor, when we learn to see ourselves as freedom-loving Americans, our united force will be strong enough to take this country back from the criminals who have hijacked it. God bless America!
Hello everybody out there, I'm Tim from Narragansett and I travel the country promoting HR 1207, Audit the Fed Reserve. I'm also in support of the movement of the 9th and 10th Amendment across the country, and I'm proud to say today that we have a representative in the State House, Joseph Trillo, will be introducing the 9th and 10th Amendment to protect all Rhode Islanders in the future when the Federal Reserve is exposed. I've written down a few notes here that I'd like to explain to you what this whole movement is about. On to the state sovereignty movement. It is so critical for us all to understand the importance of this movement. It is the keystone in the battle against the ever-looming federal government. The federal government has become distant, as in not listening to their constituents. They have become disrespectful in the form of thinking that they are a Congress by the Congress instead of a Congress by the people. They have become ignorant to the facts of the hardships endured in the day-to-day life realities that we face every day. The Sovereignty Resolution places a demand that the distant ruling elites of the central government respect the states as it was designed in the Constitution. We must remember that the federal government was initially put into place to serve the states and the people within them, not the other way around. And when their service is unwanted, we have the right to demand that they cease and desist. If they refuse to listen to the people of the states, they open themselves up to the questioning of their legitimacy of their positions, not the ability to hide behind their cloak of secrecy that they have become so accustomed and comfortable behind. On to audit the Fed, HR 1207, that I've been so outspoken about on the radios, newspapers, everywhere. I've went to probably 27 different states, talked to over 435 representatives at the Capitol on it. I have been an activist on this for over the last 2 years since its inception. The Audit the Fed bill is also of the most importance, and it works well with the state sovereignty movement in the fact that it strikes at the heart of the central government beast. The Federal Reserve actually feeds the beast, giving it unlimited funds at the direct peril of the people of the states, seen in the form of an inflation tax. A tax without representation. We as the people of this nation have a right to know where the Federal Reserve comes up with this money and where every cent is spent and for what reason. Why? Because it's our money, not the Federal Reserve's. We must learn that questioning, disapproving, and demanding each fact about every cent used by the government is not only our right as people, but also our duty as patriots. Woo!
This concludes this program broadcast. We the People, a freedom of speech television show. Go to www.wethepeopleofri.org.